Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear student. I hope you will be very safe and sound at home. You are enjoying your study, and I do hope that you are working hard at home for upcoming second term exam. This is class 4, subject Islamic education. What is the topic of that one? Stealing, and your teacher Amir. Open your page number 92. Over here we have got this topic, stealing. This one, stealing, page number 92. It is a bad conduct, unit 8, bad conduct. Lesson number 1, stealing. There is ayah mubaraka, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Was-sariqu was-sariqatu faqta'u aydiyahuma jazaa'an bima qasaba naqalan min Allahi wallahu azizun hakim. This is ayah mubaraka from Surah Al-Ma'idah and ayah number 38. What is this? What is the translation of this one? As for the thief, you know thief, lusu, chor, those who rob, those who break in, called thief. Those who steal, they are called thief. As for the thief, the male and the female, whether they are male or female, both, amputate, cut their hands, whether they are male or female. Those who commit such kind of crime means stealing, and their punishment of what? Cut their hands. In recompense for what they committed, as a deterrent punishment from Allah, and Allah is exhausted in might and wise. Whatever they committed, as far as this sin is concerned, this crime is concerned, this stealing is concerned, as the result of that ones, their hand should be or must be cut. Cut off their hands. I'm going to read page number 92. Look at your book. Stealing means, what does it mean? Stealing means taking another's property. That property does not belong to you. Taking another's property without permission of the rightful owner. Rightful, those who possess the property. They have right to have such kind of property. Those people who have the right to have the property, and if you steal or take another property without permission of the rightful owner, that is called stealing. I hope you understood what does it mean, stealing. Stealing means taking another's property without permission of the rightful owner. Owner means Malik. Those who have got such kind of property, those belong to him, the property. Some people steal because there are some people who steal. Why do they steal? They want something without having to pay for it. They want something without having to pay. If somebody steals, they don't pay for it. That's why at that act, that crime is called stealing. They break into people's home. Break into me to go into somebody's home for stealing, for thefts, businesses and properties, and human properties, and commit thefts. Thefts means chori karna. to break into means thefts. Some thieves resort to violence. Some people, they are robbers, they resort violence, harming to give harm to harm somebody, and killing, and even killing the people they rob. When they are doing such kind of business means theft. This is not business, it's a crime, it's a sin. When they do this one, they just resort to violence, harming and even killing of the peoples, killing the people while they are doing such kind of crime. Robbing, looting. Islam grants every human beings. Islam grant permissions. Every human being the right to his money. That each and every human being has a right to have his money, property, and personal possession. Possession in Malkiya, whatever he has that belongs to him, called possession. Personal property belongs to the owner because he earned it by working or received it by inheritance or as a gift. Inheritance means a property which comes from his family. He is the owner of that property from his father's side, from his mother's side. That is inheritance. Or a gift, if somebody gives him a gift, a lot of money, property, house, business, whatsoever, as a gift, that belongs to that family. No one has the right to steal. There is nobody who has right to steal, to satisfy his own greed. Greed is knowledge. To get something from others without their position, without their permissions, called stealing. And why do the people steal? To satisfy their own greed. They have got the lust of having each and everything they want. Anil Hawa, like this one. Stealing is a great crime and sin. Remember this one. It's a great crime. And Sayya sin gunah. All religions, whatever the religion, in Christianity, we have got the four biggest one. Christianity, Judaism, Islam, biggest one. In these religions, especially, stealing is considered to be a crime. Not only in these religions, but also the other religions. In Hinduism, like this one, in Jainism, Jain not like this one, in Confucius, the Australianisms, in Shintoism like this one, so lot of religions. In all religions and philosophies, and the people who were thinkers, they thought that this crime is a sin. Condemn this crime. All the religion condemn this crime. All the greatest golden statement in all the philosophies, especially in all religions, they condemn this crime. When stealing is prevalent, spread, healthy in society, when it is spread in society, especially this stealing, there is no security. Remember this one. There is no hifaza. There is no security. And life becomes very difficult. No doubt about this one. If thieves come, break into your house, that's a great sign of threat. That's a great sign of what we say, a fear. That's why there is no security. And life becomes very difficult indeed. If a person who earns and saves something for their kids for the future, and thieves come and break into his house and looting all the things, whatever he saved, that's not a good thing. That is why Islam imposes, lagu karta hai. Islam asks us to have such kind of law. A severe makes such kind of laws. A severe punishment for stealing. Those who steal, give them a severe punishment. It is cutting off the hand. What is the punishment for this crime? Cutting off the hand, this one. If it is proven, agar sabit ho jata hai, if it is definitely proven that this man is committed such kind of crime, no doubt about this one, evidence goes against him, like this one, theft was committed, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stated that cut the hands of thieves. Whether they are male or female, this punishment, such kind of punishment, cutting off the hand, discourages people from stealing. If the government, Islamic government and any other government who have got such kind of laws in their countries, if the government does like this one, then people stop stealing. People stop stealing. If thus protects the property of those, if you do like this one, if the government do like this one, and if the government give punishment for those who steal, who are thieves, who rob the people, what would be happen? Who earn their livings honestly and promote security from thieves and robbers. And if these laws are imposed in that society will be very good, no doubt about this one. There will be security, and people will definitely living in honesty and promote security from thieves and robbers. There is a hadith. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لعن الله السارق يسرق البيضة فتقطع يده ويسرق الحبل فتقطع يده رواه البخاري والمسلم. It is a very important hadith. The Messenger of Allah, Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, Allah has cursed the thieves. Allah la'anallahu sariq. Who steals? Allah cursed the thieves who steals an egg. It's a very common thing. An egg is a very common thing. And has his hand cut off, and steals a rope, hubble, and has his hand cut off. Those people who steal even an egg as well as a rope, their hand must be cut off. Their hand must be cut off. What a punishment. If a person thinks that without hand, person can't do in a proper way. Doesn't do it in a proper way. This is Rawah Bukhari or Muslim. I mentioned earlier there are 6 hadith books, and these 2 are very prominent, Al-Bukhari and Muslim. I hope dear student, you understood this chapter, this lesson, and now we are going to write the question answer exercise. Question answer. Do remember this one. I just write the answer and you will have to write the question answer. You will see question from the book and answer from here. Write question and answer. Remember this one. What is stealing? Stealing means answer one. Stealing means means taking another property malkiya of anybody property without the permission of the rightful owner, without permission of the rightful owner. This is the meaning of stealing. Answer B. What is the question? What are the bad effects of stealing? When stealing is common in society, when stealing is common in a society, there is no security and life and life becomes very difficult. If such kind of crime like stealing spreads in any type of society, and goods prices especially, then life becomes very difficult. And life here life becomes very difficult. Why do some people steal? Why do some people have such kind of habits? Why do they steal? What's the reason behind it? Answer C. Some people steal because because they want something without having. They want something without having to pay for it. Therefore, it's the thing which is stolen by them. They don't want to pay. They break in the house and take away all the things for paying any things. They break in the business, means in the market, maybe in the mahalla shops. Answer B. What is the punishment for stealing in Islam? What is the punishment for stealing in Islam? The punishment for stealing in Islam, as you already read this one, the punishment for stealing in Islam as you know, is cutting off hands of thieves. Is cutting off hands of a thief, provided if the theft is committed. Provided if the theft is committed. If the theft is committed. Last question, what is the purpose of the punishment for stealing? What is the purpose of the punishment for stealing? This punishment discourages people. This punishment discourages people from stealing and it promotes security. And it promotes security. This punishment, cutting off the hands of a thief, this punishment discourages people from stealing. And it promotes what? The most important things in a society, security. If there is no security, life becomes very difficult over there. Okay, dear student, now we have filled in the blanks. I mentioned in each and every lecture at the end of the syllabus, I will write MCQs because all the blanks convert into MCQs. That's why, but you have to write blanks on your notebook. First one, Stealing is dashed by all religions and philosophies, condemned. Question number 2. Fill in the blanks. A. Condemned. Angry. M-N-E-D. What's the next one? Islam imposes a severe punishment. C. No one has the right to steal. This is your question blanks, and now this is your homework. Write and learn. Write and learn. Question answer and blanks. Write and learn, question answer and blanks. Okay, dear student, I hope you understood today's lesson, and inshallah we will meet in next lesson. Till then, Allah Hafiz.